Hi folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Barn Finders. This is a game that you can find on Steam for about 20 bucks. I honestly don't know how to feel about this one. This is a loot 'em, sell 'em kind of game. You're going to be visiting various locations, you're going to be tagging things for transport. You just hover your mouse over the object, hit T, and if it's something that is a point of interest, something that you could sell, it'll automatically get loaded onto your truck. If it's just trash, then you can't do that. You just simply left-click on any trash that you find, and you get like $2 here, $3 there. But the big stuff, you want to hit T, tag it, and it'll get loaded to your truck. So once you've arrived at a location and you think you've looted everything, and be on the lookout for golden toilet paper rolls. I guess they're just collectibles, as well as posters and other items that you can customize your shop with. But once you're done, you're just going to head back to your main shop, and you're going to be putting these objects up for sale. Now, not all of them can be sold right away because they need cleaned or they need fixed. In order to fix something, you have to use your hammer and break down objects in the environment, whether it be on location or even back at your base. You'll be able to break up things like chairs or pieces of wood, benches, barrels, and it'll drop items like, I guess, cloth or rope or something, wood parts, like metallic parts, and then you can use those items to fix up damaged items, but only if you have a repair station, which costs money. So you've got this this office, and you're going to be upgrading it as you play. There's a cleaning station, there's a fixing station, and there's a couple of other things that I haven't gotten to yet. But just don't go gung-ho in acquiring these things right away, because there are auctions in the game. Some locations you travel to and you just loot it, and that's fine. However, there are other locations where you actually have to enter an auction process, and you have to outbid the other people there. Whenever you go into the map, it'll tell you $2,500 plus, meaning that come to this location with $2,500 or more to guarantee that you'll win the auction. So that's just something to go for. So don't be like upgrading all these different stations and building all these stations. Look at your next objective first, and see how much money you need before you start spending all this money on upgrading your office. You'll be able to get there eventually. Just, don't fall into the same trap that I did. Upgrade a bunch of things right away and then not have any money to enter the auction. Now, the good thing is that you can revisit previous locations that you've already been, and some items will respawn at random. I don't know how that happens, and there's a cutscene where an alien is just spawning these things. That's another thing about this game. It is extremely weird. I don't know who the target audience actually is. Like, it looks like a kid's game. It's easy like a kid's game. Like, it's not that difficult to make money. It's silly. But at the same time, there's some adult content in here. Like, for example, there's a blow-up doll that I found that I had to clean, and I can put it on the market to be sold. So, yeah, and then when you drink alcohol, you get a cutscene with these dancing aliens or some weird thing going on. It's really out there. The lockpicking in this game is also like Child's Play, where it's just a horizontal line, and you just move your lockpick left or right to light up the green lights above on the top, and you have to do it in the proper order. But the thing is, like, the next sequence is always connected to the one that you're on, so it's either going to be left or right. So the lockpicking in this game is extremely easy. This game boils down to one big seek and find. Enter a location, break things up, find the item that you're looking for, and then tag other things that are points of interest or objects of interest. Tag them so you can bring them back and sell them. And that's what that's what 90% of this game is. Going through a location, painstakingly breaking things down, trying to find things, finding a key to unlock this door, or finding a fuse to unlock the basement with a fuse box. Getting 2 parts that you need to extend this ladder so that you can access the attic of this barn. Again, it's like a seek and find, hidden things, toilet paper. It's weird, but again, there's adult content. So I don't want to say family friendly, give this to your kids. No, This is aimed at adults, but in a silly way. And it depends on whether or not you like that kind of thing. If you're looking for like a hardcore pickers experience where you can set prices and run a business, you can't set prices. As far as I can tell, you can haggle, but it's a little mini game, which is stupid. You put an object up for sale in your shop and the price is set automatically. Then you can haggle a couple of times if you're good with your timing. You don't have to. And then it sells. That's it. So if you're looking for an in-depth, barn, like if you're looking for some kind of picker simulator, you're not going to find that here. This is more of a casual seek and find with some business and some upgrade mechanics, but primarily it's just silly. Again, I don't know how to feel about it. Like I look at it and I play it and I'm like, really, 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 and then 3 hours later I'm still playing. It's just one of those. Well, 2 hours. I have 2 hours on record. So like I wanted to stop, but then I'm like, I'll stop after I loot this barn, or I'll stop after I do this. And then I found that I was just continuing with it. I'm like, why am I still playing this? You know what I mean? It's got that addictive mechanic for some reason, even though it's stupid and silly and not very in depth. It's just I had a hard time putting it down. So I guess like I'm giving it a sideways thumb. If that's even possible. Like, I would recommend it to a very niche audience. Adult, silly, casual. That's and fans of seek and find games. That's what this game boils down to. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I happen to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.